So how does it feel to be working with the artists in Kerala? Like how is Kerala treating you?
Wonderfully. I've always felt very loved in Kerala. I was very disturbed coming to Kerala and finding the status of women. Because I was brought up on stories of heroic women from my family. And I would come to Kerala and these young women would be so sort of disappearing, and I heard of hundreds of cases of abuse of every kind, sons videoing their mothers for some pocket money, and horrible stories. And I would say, why aren't Kerala women standing up? I mean, you're supposed to be the most educated. How is it that... and they said that, over the last 30, 40 years, it's become very difficult, and there's a huge influence of the Gulf and all the the kind of walking over that patriarchy in the Gulf does, and so on. So I talked to the Kerala State Women's Corporation. I said, let's do a project. He said, nobody here talks about it. So we created a film called Unartha Pata, which was directed by the artistic director of Darpana, who happens to be T.V. Chandran's son, Yadavan Chandran. So Yadavan, we created it together based on case studies from KSWDC, and it was 4 typical situations that women find themselves, including SMS harassment and dowry harassment, and your uncle molesting you in the house and your father not believing it. And so there were 4 typical Kerala situations. And then we went around 40 colleges and I spoke to 40,000 young women. I had a Malayalam speaking counselor with me, and we went around and we started off by showing the film and saying, what do you think that girls should have done? Or what would you suggest that? So they were talking in the third person. And because they were talking in the third person, they didn't have a compunction. They didn't feel like, they're asking me. But by the end of about an hour and a half, it was like the dams broke, and I would have young girls running after my car saying, ma'am, you are saying we should do this, but our principal is the one who says that if a boy whistles at you, take another route, and we are constantly being told to swallow everything and not talk about it and take the abuse and so on. So I know Kerala very well, in the sense that I have been to colleges across the country, and we really went to colleges across the country. And all through that also I felt very loved and very much a daughter of the state, much more than Gujarat makes me feel. But coming back as the Chancellor has been extraordinary, because from every kind of group of people, from sort of the literature, fraternity, sorority, and the artists and common people, and it's been an incredible welcome, and I'm very, very excited, and the possibilities are immense, and I'm very excited.